Maria, how long have you been on the product and how do you feel?
Well, I initially started it around 4 months ago. The first package I started it 4 months ago. And I took it for 15 days. And right away I started seeing results. Like, you would not believe the stuff that came out of me. Like, I have pictures and I'll just provide you with those pictures so you can put them online if you like to. But the first time around, there was something releasing from my intestines about this long. So this was the very first one, and I was completely shocked because I realized that stuff has been sitting inside of me for so long. It was absolutely nerve-wracking to actually see it. Then my cravings started to diminish a little bit, little by little. And then I noticed that I started feeling a little bit tired again, so I decided to go for the second package. So I started the second package, again the same system, like 15 days, and the second time around something else got released, which was really scary because it was about this long and it had these tiny little curls in it. So I think that was released from the smaller intestines, because it actually had the shape of the smaller intestine. The color was a little bit different. It seemed to be darker. It seemed to have a different property, but the consistency of it was like really thick rubber is basically what I would describe it as. And after that, obviously the eliminations were way bigger. Like, I've had eliminations that were like huge. I've never had eliminations like that. So I'm assuming there was a backup in my stomach. And for the first time after like 2-3 years, I was able to actually keep my stomach in. Like, I was able to hold my stomach in. There was no backup, there was no residue in there. So a couple of months went by again. I was able to eat a little bit healthier. And then I went for the third package. Third one, something else released. And this time it looked a little bit different. It just had a shape of a hammer. I'm not quite sure where it came from. But then I noticed that there were bits of fat that got released inside the feces when I went to the washroom. So I think my fat in my belly and like in my arms, they were starting to get metabolized and released through the bowels. So at this point I was like, this is wicked. It just keeps getting better and better. And right now, what I do, I sort of use that for breakfast. I don't really like have anything for breakfast. It seems to keep me till lunchtime. I'm not really hungry, and it just works. It just keeps me regular. I don't drink coffee anymore. This seems to, like, before I had to use coffee all the time, and I've also exercised.
So you feel more energetic.
Absolutely.
So how many pounds have you lost, Maria?
So far 15 after the second package.
After second
After
package.
the first package, I can't keep track, probably 7 or 8 after.
Okay, so second package, 15 pounds. And the thing is, you started exercising on a daily basis?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I take walks, I do exercise on the elliptical machine, my energy level has increased, my craving for food has diminished a lot. I do not have any sugar cravings. Whatever I crave is basically whole food, like real food. I crave nourishment, not sweets or not fat or anything particular in that way. Those cravings are completely
And
gone.
do you sleep better at night?
Yeah, I used to actually suffer from sleep apnea for the first time in my life, and that's completely gone. It's vanished.
Perfect. Thank you.